Greatest uniform ever made.
There's so many. Like,
you have to get rid of them.
Hey, if you're a Patreon supporter, check out our Ham and Away bonus.
Oh yeah, where Burr and our good buddy and logo designer Austin Gray talked about kits.
Schmear eye for the
Kits.
bagel guy. I can't believe. Great name.
I like how they call them kits in soccer. We should
Kits.
appropriate that for
Shirts.
I call it a field. I won't call it a
Sweaters.
pitch.
I won't call it.
I won't. It's a
Match or game.
it's a tie. It's not a draw.
They
Match or
decided
game?
to start calling it football.
0-0. 0-0.
Worse, yeah.
0-0. Have a Dinwiddie on me.
So the Vice City Owens.
Yeah, the greatest jersey ever, the greatest court to me as a fan I've ever seen.
So good.
And every
Please
time,
win.
Every time I watch them play, they lose.
And it's not just they're losing to bad teams.
Yeah, they're not
They're
looking
losing
good.
to Trae Young's hair.
I watched
Yeah.
Heat Hawks, and it was just like, man, the
Anyway,
Heat,
so
can't beat anybody.
My worst thing, we've talked about some of this stuff. Well, Trae Young, I feel like a lot of grief about his hair. People
Right.
don't like his hair. I think it's awesome, and he's
Yeah.
actually letting it grow a bit. It's getting a little puffy. Just keep
Pubescent testes.
never, ever cut it. I love it. But the hair of the rookie that drives me crazy, Lego man himself, Luka Doncic.
Yeah.
Luka Doncic.
He's
you've
not
been
a
incredible.
stylish man.
I know he's 19. He has the worst hair in the league.
Look, he is an awkward, doesn't speak English.
Right. And ended up in Dallas where, newsflash, not really fashion forward.
He
That
looks
city.
like a Dallas youth group member.
Yeah.
Just a
Well, don't
Southern
worry.
Baptist.
Yeah, he definitely
The
leads.
script clubs will get to him.
Yeah, he leads
He's got
prayer.
it. He needs to. I don't normally say this, but he's got to go clean shave or full beard. He can't.
Oh yeah, that's
The thing he has going on is gross.
It's so gross.
I don't care.
But look,
It's
I
teenager
don't know
gross.
about because John can't grow facial hair. He's currently sitting at what would be an aggressive stubble at 2 months no
He's
shaving.
got a bit of the Luca face right now.
It's just-
I got a lot of Luca going
like
on.
does he? Is
Me and
are the
Luca can
tips
both
frosted?
get in hashtag ketosis at the same time. Oh, yeah, he's got a lot
The
going on.
frosted tips is just
What's wrong with
first of
frosted
all-
tips?
hideous.
Eastern European. He's gonna have to wash some of that ridiculousness off of him, and
He
maybe
needs a makeup. He needs a Jaeger-esque makeover.
he needs a summer in
Don't
LA
you guys
and New
remember
York.
when Magic Johnson had pubes all over his face as a rookie?
true.
Larry Bird with that
Oh my God,
clear-
his
translucent
hair,
Hitler mustache.
Flesh-colored
Ah, come on. This is
mustache.
just part of the rookie experience.
I will say Doncic. He is the only player in the NBA right now averaging 19 points, 6 boards, 4 assists on 40% from three.
That's insane.
He's incredible.
Yeah,
He's
And-
also on pace to break Dame Lillard's rookie 3-point record. So
but he's
it's going great. Can you believe people didn't want him?
right, and he's dunking on fools.
People traded.
Traded.
Yeah, he wasn't athletic, quote unquote.
And I like Trae Young a lot and think he's a great passer and going to be an NBA contributor, but that trade looks worse by the
terrible.
second.
Oh my God, poor Hawks fans.
Yeah.
Because that's it. If this continues and he trends in the way he's, if this is his starting point, and he improves the way
I think barring
assume.
injury, Rookie of the Year is already locked.
Yeah, that's a lot. But this kid is probably
Well,
gonna,
it's 'cause the Bulls stopped playing Wendell Carter Jr. They gave Robin Lopez his minutes back.
All glory to our God, J. Jonah Jameson. Spider-Man is a menace.
Yeah, Jaren Jackson Jr. is putting up just historic numbers.
And what's good about
Every
it
few
is
games.
it's a quiet history, and it's a lot like the way Mark came into his, prominence.
But
He doesn't have this spotlight on him.
Rookie awkwardness is a thing. I mean, I was discussing with my friend Wes. Jaren Jackson looks like Littlefoot from Land Before Time.
Yeah,
He's going to grow out of that. But right now, he looks very strange.
Yeah.
He's setting because of the 3-pointers. He's setting like records that have never.
he's
happened.
insane.
No, he had 7 blocks and 4 3-pointers made in a game. Come on, the 2 people who've ever done that.
Bill Russell.
Gods.
Wendell Carter.
Brooke Lopez and Rafe LaFrance.
Oh, Rafe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Rafe LaFrance's contract.
What's your worst thing, John Burr?
Well, I am. As I was watching this live, I was worried when Joel Embiid destroyed Rudy Gobert's soul. I think Rudy Gobert's soul is destroyed.
He isn't as he doesn't have that air of like omnipotence anymore on defense that I think people go at him now. He used to be like
He is no longer the Stifle Tower. He is the leaning tower of.
I think he's still a
thin crust.
no, he's still a good player.
The Stifle Tower was more team related. I think the team is letting Gobert down.
Right.
I don't have the exact maybe numbers.
Yeah, we
to
can't
back that
quantify
up.
this. This is all in our gut, guys.
In my gut.
Somebody smarter than us research that. But no, that's how it feels.
If you watch the Jazz right now, they seem, I have no numbers myself, seem a lot better when he doesn't play.
Well, I know the defensive rating when he's on the court is well over 100, which is the other years it always been like absurd Grizzlies levels of like 90 when he's on the court. So that hasn't matched up, but I don't know what it is. I feel like, some of it, again, this is just anecdotally, I feel like they're missing so many shots. They're shooting so poorly that puts them in compromising positions on defense.
Yeah.
So like maybe if their offense was even better, that would help their defense some.
Because he's their second leading scorer. Yeah, is that a burden he can't shoulder?
Oh, it's a burden he should not shoulder.
And does it affect him on the defensive end?
He's still shooting 68%, or is he first or second in the NBA in field goal percentage still?
Like, all the problems are how slow and terrible they look on defense.
And there might be some things that we don't know and isn't public record. He might be dealing with some nagging little thing that's keeping him from being as explosive or quick. But I think mostly a couple dudes dunked on him, and now the NBA is like, oh, he's not that dude anymore that you have to be fearful of.
But that's not me, though. Like, I mean, I will admit freely that, like Joel Embiid just having his way with him for an entire game, effortlessly scoring whenever he wanted, made me start to think about this more. And then as I've watched Jazz games, I'm just like, wow, he doesn't look very good on defense.
Well, you know who else who just abused him up and down the court? Jaren Jackson Jr.
Oh, yeah.
Jaren Jackson Jr. kept
Jaren
driving.
Jackson Jr. was Euro-stepping him repeatedly.
Yeah. Right. Although, I mean, the Raptors solved the Grizzlies. I felt bad for Jaren Jackson Jr. in that game. I was like, they have the guys.
That happened over the course of a game also.
That was pretty brutal. Anyway, let's move to the awards.
Nick Nurse, by the way.
Nick Nurse. I don't like him right now. He's like on off for me. He's looking very Drew Carey-esque.
Which Drew Carey like? Just got thin Drew Carey.
Well, he's never been on the big Drew Carey side.
Okay.
But anyway, he's got that
still
Drew
going
Carey,
to cake parties at age like 40.
He's got the Drew Carey chin.
Like the floppy chin that he needs to
No, it's
wear.
the facial hair on there too. Oh, he feels like he needs the facial hair.
Yeah, to cover
the definition.
to cover a weird chin.
Keith, did you know that most men are just hiding horrible chins with beards?
No, this is how God made us. You choose to shave to be more feminine because society has forced you to.
So true.
Feel how soft my hands are.
I know, you lotion.
True. Feel how soft my undercarriage is.
All right, Bill. Let's move to the awards segment of the program, the International Stackhouse of Pancakes Award. And boys, this is, all-timer.
Can we combine players?
Well, no. So first of all,
when you say stuff like this, it makes me think that like some legendary performances aren't going to make it.
So we got to break this up. We're doing 2 awards.
Andrew Wiggins.
We have an undercard.
Okay.
The undercard is the week leading up to
People have been so bad.
Robert Covington.
The undercard, 3 nominees: Spencer Dinwiddie, 3 for 16, 11 points, 7 boards. Whatever. Dinwiddie, 3 for 16. Dennis Schroeder, 3 for 17. Al Farouk Aminu, 1 for 13. Come on down, grab your prize. Al Farouk Aminu, 1 for 13.
Well done.
This is the week leading up to Thanksgiving. So that is the undercard, because I don't want to talk about this for so long. This last 7 days, I don't know what got in the water. What are you guys doing out there? It is madness. This could have been my best thing.
Mercury's in retrograde.
The Timberwolves won a game when 2 players combined to go 1 for 30. I don't know how to search for that. I don't feel like 2 players have ever gone 1 for 30 combined in a game. Teammates, there's no way they won.
No.
Anyway, we have a host of...
Who hit the 1?
Who hit the 1?
Who was the 1?
Covington. So here we go. Let me get all my notes ready. We have still 3 honorable mentions. Ricky Rubio, 0 for 9. Kent Bazemore, 0 for 10. Tim Hardaway Jr., 1 for 11.
Christ.
We have 6 nominees, but I'm not going to read the stats for all of them.
Keith is visibly aroused.
The desk is rising.
So, Brooke Lopez, 3 for 17. Tim Hardaway Jr., 2 for 15. Tyreek Evans, 1 for 12. Those are award-winning numbers.
Most weeks.
But I couldn't just make them honorable mentions because they're so bad. So when we, because we catalog these things, you probably don't know that.
Yeah, we have a Excel spreadsheet.
This
is like No Country for Old Men, There Will Be Blood Oscars year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It is.
So
there's not a winner.
It's the Michael Carter Williams Rookie of the Year.
So those people need to be remembered. They got nominated. But our real 3 nominees.
History. This goes in the book.
Historic. Andrew Wiggins, 0 for 12.
Love it.
Okay, I'm very glad that made it.
Not only 0 for 12, no points.
Yeah.
1 rebound.
Get to the rack.
1 assist. His 1 assist, it was not an assist, y'all.
Can we start a campaign?
Threw it to Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns posted up, turned around, dribbled, stepped backwards, and shot a jumper.
Can we start a campaign to get that assist revoked?
We should petition the NBA.
Yes.
Yeah.
That can be our quest this year.
One of those highlight accounts was like the Dawkins, YouTube account was like complete highlights. Andrew Wiggins, 1 assist, 1 rebound, and it was 8 seconds long. So all right, Wiggins, no points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 turnover, nothing else.
Did he have a foul?
No.
How about you try?
How about you try? In the same game, in a win against the Bulls, Robert Covington, 1 for 18. 1 for 18.
Chuck's writing this down.
Chuck, 4 points, 6 rebounds.
What are you writing down over there?
4 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 steals, 3 blocks. He had 3 stocks, though. 3 stocks. He fouled out. So that's 7 towels and 6 stocks.
You said 1 for 18. Chuck reaches for a pen.
No, I had a joke and I wanted to write it down so I didn't forget it.
It's fine. No, honestly, this goes back to the philosophical question: is 0 for 12 and nothing
right?
1 for 18, but 3 blocks, 3 steals. There's an argument.
Wiggins. Wiggins right now. Wiggins.
And then finally,
here we go.
D'Angelo Russell, who is not going to win,
How
but
does it feel?
6 for 25 is worth mentioning.
Wow.
6 for 25 doesn't happen very often.
Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
Shooting 25 times or more and hitting less than 25% of them, very rare in the NBA history.
And I know iShop is about the box score. I don't know anything about that game that D'Angelo Russell was playing. Were they down by a bunch?
Lost to the Jazz. 14 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals.
Okay, it's cute. It's cute. But
it is between Andrew Wiggins, 0 for 12 and nothing, and Robert Covington's 1 for 18. I am going to vote for 1 for 18 despite the 3 steals, 3 blocks.
Made that Wiggins.
So you're Wiggins.
And I'm insisting there was no assist to be had.
Do you want the historical context before or after you vote, Chuck?
After.
As far as the 0 for 12 or the 1 for 18?
I don't care about history.
Okay.
If I had to choose...
Tiebreaker. You do have to choose.
Do I have to, or can I pick Andbert Wigington?
Oh, that's what he's writing down.
See, John?
It's not worth it.
No, it wasn't.
Can you please just choose
And if you didn't know I wrote it down, you would have been like, oh, look at Chuck. He came up with that just now on the spot. But John ruined everything.
I liked it better than you are just like writing down like Robert Covington once went 1.
I like it when you guys write it down when I read the iShop.
Keith, do you get calls when like a game like that happens? Are people like, hey, the Wiggins and Covington?
I wasn't watching.
It's like a league pass alert.
Night.
League pass reverse alert.
This was a Saturday night. My son is at the in-laws, so it's like we've only had 1 baby, and it's so now life is so easy with 1 baby. So I actually was like, so what I was doing, I was playing Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, okay. I thought you put the baby to bed and you and the wife had some fun times.
No. We got a babysitter. The 4-year-old's out of town. I got down and dirty with the Red Dead.
You should really take your wife on dates. Go ahead and do that.
But someone I got
signed a divorce man.
I need to find out. Someone tweeted at me the box score.
Just need to go on a nice
and they'd
on a brisk 12-year engagement tour.
They'd circled the Wiggins, but
and then you were like, "Wait, buddy."
I saw that Covington above it, and I think he was trying to circle them both. But anyway, so yes,
Keith gets texts about stuff like that, and then me and Chuck get texts about like Dwight Howard.
Oh, me and Burr were in a text conversation we cannot even begin to talk about on this show for fear of being killed.
It's like the Nixon tapes.
But no, I do love it. We need to come up with a term. We were talking about this in the Slack chat. Mm-hmm. I want a term for when you miss your first 10 shots.
Yeah.
Just like when someone has hit 0 for 10 in a game, even if you finish up otherwise, missing your first 10 should be called something. So maybe
Wigging out.
If you have an idea,
Oh my God! Write that down.
Okay, wigging out.
it's not that.
Got somebody wigging out right now.
I mean.